All right, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Sim. We're sitting here. We're fixing to get started on our second COVID delivery, our COVID vaccine delivery. It looks like we need to find a place to sleep, and we should be able to do that. I think there's a place close by. Let's go out here and let's take it to look at the world map. Because we were looking, yep, right there. I knew it wasn't too far away. We got to drive a little ways. We got about a 16-mile drive to get over here to Wallberts and pick up our trailer. Why there's a shipment of COVID-19 vaccine coming from Wallberts, I don't know, but you can buy anything from Wallberts. They're kind of like a brick and mortar Amazon. But first, we're going to come in here. We're going to make sure we got plenty of gas. We're probably going to get a nap, and we're going to hit the repair center here because we need to do all that kind of stuff, and we need to put our paint job back on. So that's what we're going to do. Get going there. So let's go ahead and crank her on up.
Calculating route. Please proceed to highlighted
What
route.
time is it? It is just after midnight. It is 69 degrees Fahrenheit, if that's correct. Yeah, we got 3/4 of a tank of gas. So we're doing okay with the fuel there. So we just need to get asleep. As you see, our bed's almost filled up. We need to get ourselves asleep, and we need to do just a little bit of repair work.
Calculating route.
Y'all saw that 7% we had on our tires a little while ago when we were at that. When we were at the truck weigh-in, and we're already starting to yawn. Uh-oh. Better cut our lights on. We're going to get a ticket for that if we don't be careful.
Keep left, then turn left.
We're already starting to yawn, so yep, it is definitely time
Turn
to
left.
see about taking our nap. Let's get on in through this light here. I love that wild, wacky, waving fella there. Hard to see car lots that don't have a wild, wacky, waving fella out front, or they'll have that, or they'll have one of the big inflatable King Kongs, or that kind of stuff. You see them on car lots. You see them on mattress stores. That's nothing. Mattress stores are real big on having those things. And of course, we need to be over there in that other lane, because we're going to make a left right over here. So let's go ahead and take them both up, shall we? I know. I feel just the same, buddy. It's a few hours later than the last time we were doing one of these deliveries. I took a little nap a little while ago. Y'all be able to tell how long it is
Keep left, then turn left.
Y'all be able to tell how long it is from how long it gave us to do this trip.
Left.
How long it gave us to do this trip when we picked it up versus now. I think it's been about 4 hours. But we got plenty of coffee here. So we are going to be on it. And this ain't too long a delivery anyhow. Now, we need to get on up here. Once we do get up here. Alright, that right lane disappears. Once we do get up here, we need to be on the lookout for when we need to exit out. Doesn't look like it's this one. Looks like maybe it's the next one. Let's get on out of this. I was going to say, that truck back there didn't have his lights on. What the heck was that all about? This should be our exit. I think. We ain't got too far to drive to get there.
Keep right, then
Yeah.
immediately exit right.
You saw the sign there with everything listed on it except for a swimming
Exit
pool.
right. We're
We're not going to city center. Let's go up here now. Let's see what kind of a... I I like that. Like that Cimarron sign way up in the sky. That's pretty accurate too. Alright, we got us a stop here. So we'll do one of them California stops. One of them rolling stops here. And we're gonna pull on into the Cimarron. Oop.
Please make a U-turn.
Is that the
where
truck
safe.
entrance? It does say truck entry, doesn't it? It does. Alright, first of all, we're going to go right over here and we're going to visit the service center. I don't like my retarder acting up on me. There we go. Put the parking brake on, turn the engine off. Cut my lights off, and let's go on in. Now, we're going to do service. Where are we at? We're on 8% on our tires, 1% on our tranny, and 1% on our engine. So that's going to come to $1,263. We pay 2% on the code. We're going to pay $200. Let's go ahead and fix that. Fantastic. So I got the repairs. Let's look at the truck configurator. First thing I want to do is let's put our G-Bub. Let's get our G-Bub back on here. If we got that. If that's the cogger, yep, $1. Ain't gonna refund anything for that. Woo, so paint jobs don't get a refund of nothing, huh? We'll have to remember that with our paint jobs. We gotta make sure we got plenty of money whenever we do those. But we're gonna confirm that order.
Route.
And we're gonna get our cogger job back on here. There we go. And let's take a look and see. I'm going to look through the cab accessories right quick, and just to see if there's anything in there that I want to do. Like I said, I don't think we got anything. Yeah, dashboard set. See, there's nothing that goes there. There's nothing that goes in that little spot. And I don't know why. I don't know why there's nothing that goes there, but let's see. Maybe we'll take that one away. And do we have our Hobbit second breakfast? So it looks almost like, see, got all this Sissel stuff, but where is Sissel? I don't want no cigarettes. What happened? What happened to your coffee cup, Sissel? I don't even care if it's Sissel. It could be DeMille. If you ain't got no coffee cup set, there it is. So it's just an ATS mug, though, or an ATS mug and a black ATS mug. I got one of those. I'll have to throw a picture of it up here and show that one. But yeah, I want my love you more than Hobbit love second breakfast one. And it just ain't got it. Alrighty. Well, we ain't gonna do that. Let's go on out. Let's get it cranked up. I think I also came in. Did I come in here to get some fuel? I don't remember. I came in here to take a nap. That's what I came in here to do. Now I'm remembering. So let's see. Can we pull on around this way? It looks like we can. I like how they put a big old Jersey barrier up there to keep people from crashing their trucks into their tow truck there. Into the owner's little truck. Let's pull on right up here. We're going to take us a nap. We're good on fuel, so we're just going to park it here. Turn our lights out, put the parking brake on. Oh, we ain't seen it. It's been quite a while since I seen it with the cog binder paint job. Because it took me a while. It took me about 2 weeks to get that Christmas stuff done. Alrighty, let's take a nap. 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get back in here. Let's crank her up. And let's see if we can't get back on over to where we need to pick up that delivery from. Now it looks like we'll go out to the left here. Let's make sure nothing's coming. As I have on rare occasions seen AI trucks pulling through these parking lots. So it still pays to make it look both ways. And let's hang a left. As soon as Brother Trucker goes by.
Route.
Alrighty. Now we need to get on out of here. and get back up here on the highway and get on our butt on over there to Wallberts. There's some very cold vaccines that need to be picked up.
Turn right.
I like this on-ramp. That one's a good one. Plenty of room, at least in this part. We'll see what it's like when it dumps us out on the freeway up here. Yeah, it immediately turns into crapazoids, but it was okay for that first part.
Then immediately exit right. Exit right.
Y'all see our delivery?
Then turn right.
I like that big old silo, whatever the heck that thing is up yonder. Maybe it's got something written on the side of it. We'll take a look when we get up there close. Coming back the other way, y'all remind me to take a look at that. Is that some kind of a grain silo or something? Might be. Deep clay logging products. Now let's get over here. We need to be in that left-hand lane.
Keep left, then turn left.
Now this is a part of the Boise and Namba area I don't remember too much. We only been through this part one time, of course. But it looks like we probably made a delivery here back when we were cruising Idaho. Y'all might see us.
You have arrived.
Y'all might see us down here in this part in the near future. Because that's the part that I'm doing right now, and it's like, you know, I remember over there and in the cruising Idaho part, I'm currently cruising on a trip to Namba. So y'all might see me in these parts of the world not too much longer. Although that was months ago for me. It was like 6 months ago. Amazing how time travel happens like that, isn't it? Like I was watching a show the other day. And it was more of a modern TV show.
Please proceed to highlighted route.
It was a modern TV show. It wasn't even the whole. I'm going to get a screenshot of that right there. Let's go ahead and pop out, and I'll see y'all whenever I get back. And we're back. Let's get going. You get out of here and hang to the right. Yeah, I was watching a TV show, and I don't even mean like Last of the Summer Wine, where yeah, it's like, you know, the episodes I'm watching of it are from 20 years ago, and all the people on the show were 80 then. That ain't the kind of show I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you know, watching a show that was on just 10 years, you know, watching Everybody Loves Raymond, and be Raymond and his two parents in the room, and you realize he's the only one that's still alive. I've seen other shows like that, you know, where it's like, dadgum, I like this show. I remember watching this show whenever I was, you know, not that much younger. Remember watching this show 10, 15 years ago, and by God, if half the people on it ain't dead now.
Keep right, then turn right. Turn right.
That Twin Falls. I'm trying to remember, was it Twin Falls? Ice cream truck? Nope, Posted. But they could be carrying ice cream. They could be an emergency quick delivery of ice cream coming that way. It could be. I think that's the second time now that I've been talking, doing something, and something has distracted me. First time was getting a picture, distracted me from whatever the heck it was I was talking about. And that right there, seeing that posted ice cream truck, that FedEx truck has kept me from. Thank you for letting me weave on in there. I'll say, if it was gonna go ahead and damage my truck, go ahead and do it now before we get toward the end of this drive. I'd rather fail the mission right after I picked it up than fail it right at the end. But yeah, that's twice now that something's come along and already distracted me from doing whatever the heck it was I was talking about. Because I got no idea what I was talking about. So let's just drive, he said. It is a pretty day out here. It's already shoot fire, 98 degrees. 98 degrees Fahrenheit here, and it ain't even noon yet. It is hot up here in Idaho, I tell you. I tell you one thing, the trucks that drive around and deliver God bless all the brother
Keep
truckers
right,
that do it.
Then immediately exit right.
God bless all the brother truckers that do it.
Exit right. In 200 yards, turn left.
But Lord knows there ain't no way in hell they could ever be delivering COVID in a big old trailer that says COVID
Turn
on the side of it. Because you talk about something that would be hijacked. People either trying to get the vaccine for themselves or people trying to get the vaccine and sell it on the black market, you know?
Keep right.
That's exactly the way that's how all that works. How much further we got to go here? We got 100 miles to go. Yep, we should be able to knock this out no trouble. Because I got to go here in just a little bit. It's almost time to go walk the dog. What time is it? 7:20. 7:20 here in real life. And I'm expecting a phone call from the wife just about 7:30. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we get interrupted here very shortly, and she's probably gonna want me to come over and walk the dog between 8 or 8:30, probably closer to 8:30, because it's just got doggone cold. You know, it may be 98 Fahrenheit there on the dashboard, but it's like 28 or 29 Fahrenheit here. You know, it's like, I know what that is. That's like -1°C. It's below freezing out there. So we try not to go out this early because of the dog's poor feet and all that. We tried to get those little puppy slippers and put on, and she wasn't having none of that. She wasn't having none of that. That's not her thing. She's not into the puppy slippers. One thing about her, she does not like her feet messed with very much. It's amazing she'll let us wash them, you know, because we go out and at the end of the day we wash them because she's got terrible allergies. And so many of the yards around here, you know, they put those chemical treatments on their yards and the pesticides and all that kind of stuff. So after we get back in from a walk, we get some warm water with a little apple vinegar in it, wash her feet down, and she actually tolerates that, but don't mess with them otherwise. And when you talk about putting little doggy booties on them, oh hell no. Maybe we can train Juliet. Maybe we can, you know, that kind of stuff that just like cuddling and baths and that kind of stuff. One, you got to be kind of natured toward that, but the other part is you got to kind of be that way from the time you're a puppy. And I think Leo was never cuddled up, and you know, her previous owner, because we got her to rescue, y'all remember. Her previous owner, I don't think he was like a big cuddle type guy. He was probably one of these, you know, I mean, he died of old age, so he's probably one of these more elderly gentlemen that would probably sit down next to her, you know, in a chair or something, and she'd be on the floor, and he'd reach over and scratch her head. She loved scratches, and she loved back rubs and that kind of stuff. Like I said, she's not really into the whole cuddling and hugging and sleeping together thing. So he probably had a box for her that she slept in. She probably had her own little bed, her own little place that she sat, and they didn't do the cuddle snuggle thing. And that's fine, but that does make a dog that My wife wishes would cuddle and snuggle and all that. So I got a feeling poor Juliet's in for it. I got a feeling that poor little puppy is gonna just be absolutely in for it. That thing, it's gonna get snuggled and hugged and cuddled so much it ain't gonna have no hair on it. She's gonna just rub it all off.
Keep right.